cosine or tangent? Tangent. All right, so we do tangent of 25 is equal to what? 9 over x. All right, you put your 1, you cross multiply. What did you get for the x value? 19.3. All right, if I tell you to find the measure of the supplement of a 130-degree angle, what do you know about the word supplement? What does it mean? 180. Good. So then if you want to find the supplement of an angle that's 130, what would we have to do? Subtract 130 from 180. Good. So 180 minus 130 gives us 50 degrees. All right. What does complement mean? 90. So then to find a complement of 86, what should we do? 90 minus is 6 degrees. I think I said 86. We should have been 84. All right, equals 6. All right, that's it for the warm-up. All right, so looking at the first one, just the fact that we have a polygon, we'll be looking at polygons. This unit's going to focus on quadrilaterals. How many sides does a quadrilateral have? 4. You're going to look at all 4 shapes. So you're going to look at what's special about a square, a trapezoid, a kite, a rhombus, a rectangle. What else do we have? The parallelogram. Okay. All right. Polygon, just remember polygon, there's no curved sides. Nothing's curved, right? There's no gaps. There's no overlapping. It's just the sides that meet at the vertex, okay? So just remember your vertex is your corner. Okay, things we should know, concave and convex. Concave is when a shape caves into the shape. Some majority of us know it. Concave is when all the corners are stretched out. You can do a line test if you're unsure. If you draw lines along your sides here, if all your lines stay outside the shape, that is your convex shape. If one of your lines goes into the shape, the moment it goes in there, that is your concave shape. So you can also think of it as a cave, right? You can think of a little guy walking into the cave because that is actually going into the shape. However it is you want to remember it, okay? So that's the first thing we're going to do. Is it convex or concave? What's the first one? Convex or concave? Convex, all right. And what's the next one? Concave, all right. Try the next two. Decide on the first one. Concave. And on the last one? Convex. All right. Next page, go to the back side. So just remember your concave. Again, you draw that line. The moment that line goes into your shape, it's automatically your concave. Okay. Things, the shape, the names we need to know about the polygons. Okay, so we need to know the triangle, the quadrilateral. These are all the ones you should probably know already. You should know the triangle, the quadrilateral, the pentagon, the hexagon. Majority of y'all should know the octagon because that's the easier one. Some of y'all may know the decagon. Okay, all the other ones you need to know. You need to know the heptagon, the nonagon, the hendecagon, and the dodecagon. The reason you need to know them is because they're used in the word problems. So if I say the dodecagon, find the interior angle of a dodecagon, well, you got to know how many sides and angles you're looking at, okay? So I have these all embedded. Use your notes. Hopefully it gets embedded as we see them repeatedly used. Anything past 12, though, we're just going to refer to it as whatever that number is gone, okay? So, for instance, if we have a 15-sided shape, this would be a 15 gone. If it has 24 sides, it's a 24 gone. They do have names. I'm not going to have you memorize those. All right, things we should know again, equilateral. If all your sides are equal, that is an equilateral polygon. Just because it's equilateral does not mean it's equiangular. So all the sides are equal, your angles are not. It's obvious that those two are different. Same thing with equiangular. All your angles are equal, but it doesn't mean your sides are. We can see that this side is a different length than that side, okay? So just one or the other. Now, if they are both, we don't call them equilateral or equiangular. We refer to these as regular. So if I say it's a regular hexagon, then automatically all the sides and angles should be the same, just because of that one vocab word. Okay, so what you're going to do on the homework is I'm going to give you a shape like this, and I'm going to say decide if it's equilateral, equiangular, or regular. Never add anything, okay? So let's talk about the number of sides first. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. What is this? Hexagon. based on the markings, are all the sides equal?
Yes.
Are all the angles equal?
No.
Okay, so then this has to be a equilateral. All right, let's look at the next one. How many sides does the next one have? 8. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So an 8-sided shape is a octagon. And because all the sides and angles are equal, this is a regular. If it's both, we're going to call it a regular. It's a regular octagon. All right, so going to go over on the right side. Let me give you a minute to try those two. A regular? A regular what? Which one? Hexagon. Should be a hexagon. It has 6 sides. All right, and Sebastian, what you get for the next one? A quadrilateral. What type of quadrilateral? Equal angular. Only the angles are equal. Now, if you see a shape that has no markings, you cannot go and add markings just because the sides look to be the same. If it's neither one, your option on your homework will be irregular. That means just no sides and no angles are equal. Okay? That you're going to have several of those. Okay? All right. As specific as we can possibly be, we can call this a what? Based only on the vocabulary word from today. What'd you say? A regular? A regular what? Quadrilateral. Is it convex or concaved? It should be a convex regular quadrilateral. So if I ask you to draw it, you should be able to draw a convex regular quadrilateral. Okay. All right, the word problems. Here we have a rack, and it's shaped like an equilateral triangle. If it's equilateral, then all the sides are what?
Equal.
All right, all sides are equal. So sides are congruent. It says find the length of the side, find the measurement of the perimeter. So how do I find the length of the side? Set the sides equal. All right, so you're going to set 4x plus 2 equal to 6x minus 4. Let me know what you get for x. 3. All right, they want to know the measurement of the side though. So what do we do for the side? Which one did you plug it into? The 4? So 4 times 3 plus 2, what does that get us? Your side length is 14. 14 inches would be your side. All right, so just make sure you actually plug it in. And then for the perimeter, what would we do now that we know that the side lengths are all 14? How many sides do we have? 3. So we should do 14 times 3. Good. So what would our perimeter be? 42 or 46? And you were going to give in like that, weren't you? 42 inches. All right, go ahead and try the last two. We're almost done. Try the last two. The first one. A convex, regular what? Pentagon, thank you. All right, Aiden, what did you do on that next one? So this is a good example of what it's going to look like. It says that we have a equilateral pentagon. So equilateral means congruent sides. You have to know what a pentagon is, and a lot of us do, right? How many sides does the pentagon have? 5. It's the dodecagon, the decagon, the hendecagon, the nonagon, all the ones we hadn't seen before, the ones that we need to practice, right? So if this is an equilateral pentagon, how do we start solving for the side length? What do we have to do first? Equal the expressions. All right, so we're going to take negative 2x plus 41, and we're going to set it equal to 7x minus 40. All right, so you start moving things around, right? You add the 2x. Then we add the 40. So we get 9x equals 81. Did y'all get 9 for your x value?
Yeah.
Good. All right, then your side length, what do you have to do for your side length? Good. Oh, but that would be for perimeter, right? This is just the x value. We got to know the length of the side. Okay, what expression do you want to pick? All right, so she's picking the 7x minus 40, and we're going to substitute in the x value. So 7 times 9, what's 7 times 9? Good, what's 63 minus 40? Your side length is just 23 inches, kilometers. That's what it has it in. Okay, so then what would our perimeter be? What would we have to do for the perimeter? Multiply it by 3. So our perimeter would be 23 by 3. So our perimeter would come out to be 23 by 5 because it is a pentagon. I just wanted to make sure y'all knew what y'all were looking at. It is a pentagon. And 23 times 5 would give us what? 115.